Oh, what is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 57 of my West Ham United career mode. If you could be ever so kind to smash that like button if you are enjoying the series, and also smash that subscribe button too, guys. We're trying to hit 2,500 subs, and your continued support would definitely mean the world to me. So please hit that as we get ready to get into some transfer business. We do offer 5.5 million plus Lanzini for Gerard Deulofeu. Deals coming in for Ilkay Gundogan from Italian Champions Juventus. 30 million is a respectable offer, but we do reject on this occasion. Sassuolo, another Italian side, do come in for Di Arraseta. We do reject that deal. And Schalke eyeing up a move for Jack Butland, which again we do reject. We don't want to let any of our players go for a small fee. We only let them go for a massive fee. We get ready for a game here against West Bromwich Albion at home at Upton Park. Icardi, Pogba, Lanzini, Antonio, Gundogan, Dyer, Zuma, Stones, Shaw, Bellerin and Jackie Butland all starting this game here at Upton Park. Hopefully it will be a victory for us, as West Brom are having a really good season actually. They're in 7th position, and a win here could actually see them catapult maybe up to European spots, which would just be incredible for them. It really would. Saido Berahino leads the line. Obviously, me being the new England manager now, that's very interesting. He looks awesome, and hopefully he does show what he's made of in this game here today. It would be us that starts off well though. Pogba onto the ball. The Frenchman sees the run from Antonio and picks him out here. It's Mikel Antonio, cuts inside the defence, shoots, and that's just over the bar there from the English talent there. Unfortunately, not 1-0 on this occasion, but the ball does come in from West Brom here. Deep free kick into the box. It's headed down into Martin Olsen, who does actually find Pognatelli, but Butland, no trouble there for him as Icardi puts a brilliant through ball now into the path of Antonio. He's playing really well, crosses the ball in, finds Pogba, but Evans does just enough to stop Pogba getting that on target as Stones gets onto the ball now. 20 minutes into the game, falls to Kurt Zuma. The Frenchman plays it into Lanzini. Great turn, gets lucky off the rebound, but he does find the back of the net. Manuel Lanzini blasts the Hammers 1-0 up just after 20 minutes here, and he's at the centre of transfer speculation with Gerard Deulofeu, but he could be staying at the club making moves like that. The ball comes into his path, brilliant from Zuma. Evans, you got a feel for the lad there. He's put a foot in, but it's somehow fallen back into Lanzini's path, and he's found the back of the net. 6 goals in the BPL for Manuel Lanzini. Is he a bit of an unsung hero for the Hammers? Let me know in the comment section down below, as the ball now does fall to McManaman here. What can he do? The Scotsman gets the ball into the box and finds his man Berahino. It's cleared away though. Really good goalkeeping again from Butland as West Ham will continue their onslaught. Ball in from Antonio, does find Icardi. Icardi onto the ball now, plays it back into Pogba, and that's way over the bar there from Paul Pogba on that occasion. As the ball now falls to Gamboa, the right back gets into a really good position here. What can he do? Cross it in, finds Lima, and that is a stunning overhead kick there from Lima. 1-1 now on the day. 5 minutes left to go in this half, and that is a stunning strike from him. Look at this here. The ball gets into Gamboa's path, holds it up beautifully, and picks his man out of a brilliant finish. And that is absolutely unreal from Lucas Lima. 5 goals in the BPL, and I'm pretty sure that would be his favourite goal of the bunch so far. As we go into half time here, pretty even between the two sides. West Ham, obviously with the added quality in their team, should see this game out and get the victory, but we're not sure who, as Lanzini gets onto the ball, crosses it in, dangerous, it falls to Zuma or Eric Dyer, I do believe, and it just goes over the bar there. Nothing doing for West Ham on that attack as Dyer comes forward again and does play it into Mauro Icardi here. The Argentine cuts inside, and the shot is blocked by Johnny Evans there to keep the game at deadlock. Kennedy, Callum Wilson and Mahmoud Dahoud come on, bring on a bit more pace to just try and breach this West Brom defence, and Wilson would get onto the ball, overpowering Gamboa here, plays it into path to find Pogba, who scuffs his shot, and if you would have anyone in that position to score there, it would have been Paul Pogba. Absolutely gutting as Wilson plays the ball now into Mahmoud Dahoud, beats the offside trap here. It's still Dahoud, it's saved again by Ben Foster, another English talent on display here today, giving me a lot to think about for the national team. As Classy gets onto the ball, does find Morrison. Morrison plays the ball into Berahino. Berahino back into Morrison. It's saved by Butland. Last attack of the game. It would come to an end here at Upton Park, and it's honours even, as the final score here is West Ham United 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Lanzini and Lima with the goals. And we dominated the second half. We just couldn't get the goal we was looking for. Ben Foster was in inspired form, and to be fair, the West Brom defence defended really well here today. And again, it's a frustrating afternoon for West Ham, but we got undone by a brilliant Lima goal too, as Ben Foster takes home man of the match with an 8.4 rating. Again, do some more training. Poloski near that 70 mark now, which is very interesting. And Togwell also, he's just hanging around that 70 mark. I can't wait to see these players grow. They're making me really proud every single day. As Mauro Icardi, a deal comes in for Everton here. We do reject the £26 million offer and say 50 million. You got yourself a deal. As we do get a 2-1 win against Swansea in the Capital One Cup. I believe sees us through into the quarter-finals now. Antonio and Zuma with the goals. Good to see there. And as you can see, Juventus and Valencia come in for deals for Paul Pogba. We take 150 million from Valencia if they want Paul Pogba. We straight reject the Juventus one, and Everton come back with 29.5 million. Nothing doing there. It looks like a Deulofeu deal may not be happening here, so we do offer a straight swap from Manuel Lanzini for Lucas of Paris Saint-Germain. And look at this, 81.5 million come back from Valencia here, and I seriously did consider it, but I do reject it in the end. Paul Pogba is just too much of a valuable player for us. We do not want to see him leave. And Sampdoria do come in with an offer for CM Versleko. We do count with £15 million. Leyton Orient now. We do play our youngsters in this game. O'Connell, Poloski, Togwell, Perrin, Oxford, Bergin, Dembele, Burke, Mazega, Galloway and Seaborn. The starting 11 here today in a Leyton Orient side. And this is something where I want the boys to perform here. I throw them in at the deep end in the FA Cup. Familiar faces in the Leyton Orient side. Kevin Nolan and Blair Turgott being the names there. Against their former club West Ham. They're going to look to perform here today. Be very interesting to see what happens as West Ham do get played in. Alex Bergen goes through on goal, gets the shot away, gets taken out in the process. 3 minutes into the game, referee points to the spot. It's a West Ham penalty and Matteo Poloski is going to step up here. Is the opening goal coming? Yes, it is. Straight down the middle. West Ham have the lead just over 5 minutes here. And it is through Matteo Poloski. Alex Bergen done fantastic to win the penalty kick, but Matteo Poloski had to still put it into the back of net, and he does there. Great play from him, but from a resulting corner here, Leyton Orient get the ball into the box, and Kevin Nolan lobs Mark Seaborn. Of all players to score against us, Kevin Nolan steps up big time for Leyton Orient to get them back on terms with West Ham United here. Just before 10 minutes, we have 2 goals. This game is nothing short of entertaining so far. As Brendan Galloway gets onto the ball here, West Ham now trying to get back the lead. O'Connell onto the ball, plays it in to, I believe that's Perrin, gets his shot away, but it is unfortunately offside. Again, a couple minutes later would come forward with Matteo Poloski. Great bit of footwork there as he does play for O'Connell. He is onside. It's Dominic O'Connell. It's 2-1 to the Hammers. And inside the opening 15 minutes here, guys, we have 3 goals. This youth team, the Academy boys, are nothing short of exciting here today. Matteo Poloski onto the ball. Great bit of play from him there, and he just slips it into Dominic O'Connell. Again, Poloski created that goal, but O'Connell, he still had to finish it there. As Perrin gives the ball away here into the Leyton Orient player. Falls to Simpson. Simpson turns away off the post here, and then Bele missed it, and Kevin Nolan arrives on the scene here yet again to square things up and get his second goal of the game. Leyton Orient 2, West Ham United 2, and that goal was just pure luck. Then Bele, I don't know what the hell he was doing, but Kevin Nolan blasted into the roof of the net. Right at the end of the half now, Orient have a chance to make it 3-2. It falls to Dunn off the post again. This time it's cleared away by Reece. Oxford going in at half time here. Orient, the team with the bit of the upper hand here. The youth boys have got to perform in this second half here. We need to see this game out and show me your worth here, lads. As O'Connell holds up the ball beautifully, plays it onto the oncoming Alex Bergen here. Alex Bergen cuts inside of his man here. Still Alex Bergen. Great bit of play from Bergen. Plays it into the box, and Poloski was there in the wings. 3-2 to the Hammers. 53 minutes gone here, and Matteo Poloski gets his second of the game here. He's been involved in every single goal that has been scored for West Ham today, with 2 goals and an assist to his name. Great play from Bergen, who won the penalty also and got the goal. Obviously, and got the assist there. As Poloski plays through Loftus-Cheek here. Is it going to be 4 for the Hammers? It's just wide of the mark on that occasion, unfortunately. As O'Connell brings us forward here yet again. The Hammers looking to put this game to bed here. Poloski in support. It's Matteo Poloski for a hat-trick. Woods comes to the aid of Leyton Orient as we do bring on Martin Samuelson and Dominic Solanke to see Matteo Poloski and Francesco Perrin come off the pitch. As Solanke gets onto the ball here, what can he do? Opens up play to find Dominic O'Connell. Beats the fullback here. It's O'Connell for his second of the game. West Ham wrapped the game up with just a minute left to go in this one. 4-2. Dominic O'Connell with 2, Matteo Poloski with 2, and the 3 standout players for me were the 3 players that I've stuck with throughout the whole of this career. If I could say 4, it probably would be Togwell, but the 3 that have performed for me today is Alex Bergen, Dominic O'Connell and Matteo Poloski. Matteo Poloski is going to be a very important player for West Ham in the coming years, I can guarantee that. Final score here today, West Ham 4, Leyton Orient 2. We do go through into the next round and absolutely dominated that second half. Leyton Orient didn't even register a shot in the second half of that game. Mateo Poloski wasn't a doubt in anyone's mind, does take home man of the match with a 9.2 rating, 2 goals and 1 assist for him. And guys, that is going to bring it into today's video. If you did enjoy it, as always, make sure to smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. It would mean the world to me. How do you think the youth players did? Who looked really good for you guys? Put in the comment section down below who you think is going to be the next superstar. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Trying to hit 2,500 subs. And as always, I hope you have a really nice day. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.